Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my June beauty favorites, and you guys know, per usual, I always like to do them try on style. So what I'm going to be doing is getting ready with you guys today with my favorites of June. So we have quite a few favorites of June, things that I was really obsessed with and really loving. So let's just go ahead and get started. So I actually already went ahead and did my brows because that's nothing new. I also went ahead and put on my primer and some spray. That's also nothing new. It's previous favorites that I'm currently, still using. So we're gonna move on to the first favorite of the month, and that is the Huda Beauty Coral Obsessions palette. Like every video where you see my makeup done, I'm using this palette. And even when I wasn't on camera and I was just living my best life outside of filming, I was still using this palette. I feel like it has the perfect colors for summer. It has super wearable shades if you want to do something super duper simple. It just has everything, good mixture of mattes and also good mixture of shimmers. So we're just going to be doing something super easy, nothing too crazy today, because I kind of want to do what I would usually do, like on a typical basis. First things first, I always like to start off with this shade right here, and we are just going to be taking that on our crease. And we're gonna be building that color up. And I like to use a color near my skin tone because it does a good job of making the other shadows on top blend very easily and well. And then we're gonna be taking this fun color right here. It's a very pretty, like, bright pink. Looks super nice, blends super easy. The only color that I'm not the biggest fan of and I feel like could be a lot brighter is the yellow. Everything else looks really nice, but I'm sure that if you were to put the yellow on top of like a base, like a white base, like a NYX Jumbo pencil, it would be fine. So you can do that if you wish. We're just gonna bring that color from side to side. And I've been really just kind of enjoying using these fun colors because they're colors that I really don't reach for any other time of the year. So I feel like this color scheme really kind of took me out of the typical colors that I like to use on a day-to-day basis. And then I'm going to be taking this pretty like tangerine shade, and we're going to be placing that all over our crease. Like I mentioned, I really wasn't doing like anything too crazy when I would use this palette like every day. I would just do two colors and either like smoke it out or just have one color on the crease and then one color on the lid and called it a day. Because it was usually when I was like in a rush to get somewhere and do stuff, so I really didn't care to make it look so perfect. It was more so kind of making it look good for the day. And these are really nice and pigmented, so you do not need a MAC Fix Plus. You can see that is the eye completed. Super fast and easy. I literally just took my MAC 242 brush and carved it out on my own and really kind of went above so that it kind of still gives it that look that it would with concealer, because you guys know that sometimes I like to go in and cut the crease with concealer, but when I'm like in a hurry or when I just want something quick, like for every day, I don't do all that. So I like to just keep it simple like this. Now I'm going to be quickly taking a little bit of my MAC Painterly Paint Pot and my Morphe M173. This is a favorite brush. It's like a small little kabuki brush, but it's specifically for like those smaller areas. I like to use it to like prep my eye because it works really well. So that's what I use it for. It's already July. Today's July 1st. 4th of July is literally right around the corner, like literally. The World Cup is like halfway done if you think about it, 15 more days. And I just feel like everything is happening so fast. Like life is happening so fast. And when you least expect it, it's gonna be October. You just have to appreciate the moment, you know what I mean? I feel like I'm constantly like, I feel like we all like are guilty of this. We constantly are in such routine. We are always busy doing stuff that we don't take a second to really focus like this moment and like the now and appreciating what we have in front of us, because you never know what could happen tomorrow. What I can say is that through all the difficult things that happen in our lives, in the world, always have something that can kind of have you tune out life and have you focus on yourself. And that's one of the main reasons why I work out so much. I know people ask me like, girl, you work out a lot. And I do. I actually work out 6 days a week out of the 7 days. And this is probably the most involved I've been with my workouts, like the most committed I've been, the most I've been like really researching and doing everything that I need to do to build the muscle that I want to build and stay on top of my body and everything and really being actually healthy, not just working out to be skinny. This is the time that I've been the most committed, and one of the reasons why is because I feel like working out is my little happy place. It's like my time to really just tune out the bullshit pretty much and just do me. So I encourage you guys to find something that you guys can tune out the BS and just be happy, whether it's reading a book, whether it's walking outside, whether it's doing pottery, whatever it may be that makes you happy, find it, because everybody needs me time. But we're gonna be taking the Kat Von D tattoo liner in the shade Trooper. Guys, I know I'm like late for this bandwagon, but like this eyeliner is amazing. So this is super random, but I was just thinking about 4th of July because we were just talking about it. I have no like serious plans. Last year I went to New York and it was a lot of fun. Honestly, I always recommend people go to New York one year for 4th of July. So much fun, and there's actually not that many people in the city. I know some people do not like to go to New York because it's so crowded, which I get. I'm a claustrophobic person, so I get that, but going to New York during 4th of July is probably the best because everybody goes to the Hamptons Everybody that lives in New York goes to the Hamptons for 4th of July, so there's not that many people. It's actually great. It's like very like not congested, and I would really recommend staying at a hotel that has like a rooftop, which is where I stayed, and it was like the Arlo Hotel. But this year I don't have any plans. I was originally supposed to go to California this 4th of July, but I ended up moving my flight to a later time because I have a lot going on this month. So I'm not gonna be doing much, but I'm really excited because I told myself I've been like really good with my eating habits. I cut out a lot of carbs and I'm feeling really good. Like it's made a big difference. I also cut out red meat, so I'm only eating chicken. That's the only thing. And some days I really just cannot handle it, but some other days I'm like, girl, look at your body. Okay, that's like the ugliest eyeliner. I hope you guys can't really see it. But yeah, so anyways, what I was trying to say before I went off on 30 tangents, I told myself that on 4th of July, I'm gonna eat a burger. Like, I haven't had a burger in a long time. Been eating so healthy. I just want a traditional American burger with either like a beer. I'm 22 years old, by the way, so I'm not underage drinking. Or a milkshake, or just like something really cold and like just good. Once you put the lashes on, it's a freaking game changer. Okay, so we're gonna be using Intoxicating Lashes by Flutter Lashes. I love these lashes. I especially like these when you are doing just a very simple eye makeup. So they just have so much drama, but they're still like very wispy and pretty that I'm like, this is the kind of lash I need when I'm doing simple eye makeup. So let's put these babies on. Is this the right? I feel like that is not the right eye. Also, I've been getting my hair braided pretty much every week. This is the second time I've gotten it braided the second week because my hair, like my actual color, looks like shit. And I actually am fighting getting it done professionally. Like I just been toning it with my own stuff, but I think it's time to get it done. And I'm so over color, guys. Like I can't tell you how I literally just want to dye my hair back to black. The reason why I'm fighting that right now, I know you guys are like, then do it, is because I probably look so crazy talking to you guys with one lash on and one lash off. But I'm fighting it because I got like my hair like from root, literally from root to end all blonde. and it was expensive, and I got it done, I want to say like 2 months ago, and I'm like, I need to like ride it out through the summer and, you know, do another color, and then as soon as fall hits, I'm gonna dye back to black. And I know that's probably insane because I've spent so much time doing the color situation, but honestly, I haven't had my hair just black since I was in high school. And high school was 2014, that's when I graduated. We are now in 2018, so it's been 4 years since I've just had black hair. Like, I'm over it. But I'm so grateful that I did color for so long, because I feel like now, when I dye it back to black, I'm just like, I'm gonna look at pictures, and of course there's gonna be moments where I miss it, but I'm just gonna be like, honestly, like I did so much of color that like, I like got it out of my system. But now we're gonna move into the foundation. Foundation that I've been obsessed with is the Maybelline Superstay Stick Foundation. Ever since I tried this out in my review, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Like, it is so good on the skin. It reminds me a lot of the Hourglass foundation if you're looking for a dupe that's super affordable. This is in the color Golden 312. So we're just gonna go ahead and stripe this baby. My face just needed some love. It's 95 degrees out, and you guys know that my rosacea and the heat are not friends. So I'm trying to stay indoors as much as I can. I will only go out of the house when it's super hot to go work out or to eat. Other than that, I'll stay my ass indoors, and I don't have an issue with it because I am a huge homebody. I can sit my ass at home and just literally watch novelas, watch YouTube, and be happy. Once I put on foundation, I feel like that bitch. Like, I feel like, okay, the look is coming together, honey. Also, I never have tried this little applicator yet, and I don't plan to. I'm a brush type of gal, and we use the Delium tool with Precision Kabuki today. I've been loving the Star Shape brush by IT Cosmetics, but I literally just tried it out like a few days ago on my review. That was the first time, and then I've been using it ever since. So I don't want to mention a product that I've only used for like 3 or 4 days, because I don't think that's fair. So I'm only mentioning things that I've been using like for the majority of the month. So now we're gonna be moving on to our concealer, which you guys are probably gonna be like, whoa, really? Really? And concealer that I've been using is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. This one is in light medium, and it is a little bit lighter than I would expect it to be, but guess what? That's why that new Too Faced concealer came out, Born This Way. I think it's repackaged and reformulated. I'm gonna purchase that and review it. It's so weird that I've been using this though, because like I didn't use it for a long time, just sitting on my vanity. And early this month, I was like, you know what? Let me just use it. Let me see like what I'm working with. I actually also think I'm going to be doing a review on the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because the last time I did a review on this foundation was when I first started my channel, and that review was shit. Like, it's actually embarrassing, but guess what? We all start somewhere. So I'm blending it in with my foundation. It was some shit, but what I was trying to say is that when I did try the Born This Way foundation, I absolutely hated it. I just thought it looked absolutely disgusting. So when I went to IMATS this year, I purchased the foundation in the color that would like best suit me, the color match and everything. So I'm gonna redo the review on the Born This Way foundation, especially now that they did more shades for my darker skin ladies. Oh my God, that made me so happy that they collaborated with Jackie. I was like, girl, yes. Wait, I need to go ahead and set this other eye because it's getting creasy. I also think I'm gonna briefly bake right here. So now we're gonna go ahead and do blush. For blush, we're gonna be using the Morphe blush palette, and we're gonna be taking this color. Right, is that the color? Yeah, this color right here, super pretty, and we're gonna be mixing it with this darker color. I feel like it's the perfect, like, fun summertime blush. So I'm gonna just be taking my blush, and first we're gonna go in with the darker shade, Provocative, and just blushing away, circular motions. Same thing over here. The reason we're going in with the darker color first is because we want that lighter color to kind of lay on top. give it that like bam bam. So then we're gonna be taking Witty, which is that lighter color and has some shimmer. The first color didn't have shimmer, so it's kind of like you're putting like a blush topper on top of it, like that. The same thing over here. So this month for highlighter, I've been obsessed with my MAC O Darling highlight. Now this highlighter was holiday edition. I think they have it back like permanently, but this is what it looks like. The reason I like it is because it's this gold that's like a nice true gold, but it's a really good color for my complexion. It's not too gold, but it's not like too like light. I know they've been making a lot of highlighters that are like a golden, but like a too light of a golden, and it's also not a too dark of a golden. It's like the perfect in between for people that have like tan skin to like brown skin. It just looks phenomenal. So we're gonna be taking a little bit of the MAC Fix Plus in Gold Light and shaking that up. And then we're gonna be taking our Anastasia A23 brush. And I like to use the Gold Light, the one with a little bit of shimmer by MAC Fix Plus, because I feel like it kind of adds a little bit of that more like bam bam, you know, to the cheekbone. Do you see that? Yes. And it kind of also gives it that super wet effect. And then for lips, we're going to be using our liquid lipstick in Catsuit. This is a like peach nude that I've been using a lot this month. And it's funny because I mentioned in my last video where I reviewed the Dominique collection, and I said that at first I didn't like it when I first used it a few weeks ago. I was like, this is a little too streaky, but I actually love the color. The formula is not bad. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. I like the fact that it's a very lightweight consistency. And I mean, for the price, it's pretty decent of a formula, but I just love this color so much. And I feel like it goes with any look. Like if you're doing something super intense and bold on the eyes and you want to keep the lip more on the nude side, but you don't want to go with those like typical nudes, this is a fun nude because it's like a peach nude. But once it sets really nicely and you can easily see the color. And I also like the fact that it is just so lightweight. Like it doesn't feel like you have anything on the lips. So now that that's dried, I'm gonna go in with a gloss. And this gloss is gonna kind of give it more of that like dimensional look. This is by REINA Rebelde, which they sell in Target. It is a Latina-owned brand. I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Anything Latina owned, I am totally for. Anything minority owned, I always support. This is in the color Enchufada. And it's like this really pretty gloss. It has like that minty scent that I love. And do you see that? It just gives it like the coolest dimension. And then the final thing we're gonna go ahead and do to top this look off is set it with the new MAC Fix Plus in matte version. You guys know I've been raving about this product. They came out with this earlier this month. I want to say the very beginning of the month. And ever since then, every time I do a full face of makeup, when I'm on the go, when I want to look snatched, I use this and it just locks everything in and it makes it look so beautiful for a really good amount of the day. So I'm going to be spraying. This is the completed look. I'm actually really happy with how it turned out. This is typically how I would do my makeup every day this month. I was about to say this year, this month, because I just wanted to do something quick, glam, but still like fast. You know what I mean? So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching my favorites video. I want to know what your favorites were for the month of June. So please go ahead and leave them down below in the comment section so that I can go check them out. And if you're new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you to become a member of family here on YouTube because I wouldn't want you guys to miss my videos for the world. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It lets me know to continue doing these types of videos. And that being said, I'll be seeing you guys very, very soon for a brand new video. Bye, guys.